Today is my birthday. I feel very happy. It's a lovely one. And I'm happy to share it with you, at least being the first person I'll be talking to. But please kindly turn your videos on so I can have an access to you. It helps me to visualize better and communicate better. All right. I'm talking to Samuel, John, and Olua Shelfumi. Please kindly to do me that favor. So the focus of today's topic is one of the secrets. I want to talk about one of the secrets that helps you to pass your reading tests without struggle. How do you get around your reading test without struggle? What are the strategies that you can apply that gives you an edge when it comes to reading? And what makes you stand out as a student when you are preparing for reading test? So that skill is called the skill of time management. The skill of time management. Now, many people don't know that Ielts is not an exam of knowledge. It's not an exam of wisdom. It's an exam of time. They put your capacity to make decisions under scrutiny. And when they put your capacity to make decisions under scrutiny, they make you to be under pressure to make the wrong decision. Thank you. They make you to be under pressure to make the wrong decision. And so the best thing to do is to learn, how do I manage time properly with my IELTS class? If you can master the habit or the art of proper management of time with your IELTS class, even if you're getting low score, you have succeeded in overcoming the monster of the exam. There are other monsters you will face, but there's one monster that will put you under more pressure. That is the monster of time. It's a very wicked monster. It will strain you. It will drag you. It will push you here and there. But as long as you are able to understand how to deal with it, you will deal with it. Let's talk about how do you deal with it? Very simple. You must learn to be disciplined in your choice making. All right? I am going to do this particular essay for 15 minutes. Don't change your mind. I'll do this particular essay for 10 minutes. Don't change your mind. Insist and stick to whatever you have insisted on. Hold on to your choice of how long you want to spend per passage and stick to it. Stick to it. If you don't stick to it, you may not get the score you're looking for. So you must come to that understanding that if you can manage time, you can manage every other thing in IELTS. How many minutes does IELTS consist? 60 minutes. Question 1 is 40 minutes. I mean, they call it tax 1. Tax 2 is 60. Question 1 is 40 minutes. Question 2 is 20 minutes. It depends on how you want to deal with it for reading. I mean, there are 3 passages. 3 passages. Passage 1 is 15 minutes. Passage 2 is 15 minutes. And passage 3 is 15 minutes. That's it. Passage 1, passage 2, passage 3. And each are 15 minutes each. All right. Now, how you deal with this timing will determine. If you are saying, I am going to spend 15 minutes, don't change your mind. Stick to it. Now, some people say, what if I get 4/20? That means that at that level of timing, your capacity to answer question is 4 of that particular passage. So it is better for you to use that timing, discipline of timing, to know your level, know your capacity, know where you can stop, than for you to use it to learn the stuff. If you use it to learn, you will not be able to discover your level. And if you don't discover your level, you will struggle. Is that all right? Exactly. So, like I was saying, we must be able to insist brutally that I am not going to spend more than this time, and you stick to it. All right? That's the first time trick. The second time trick is master how to leave a question alone. You are trying to read the question, you are not getting the question, like it's not coming to you. Leave the question. Number two, you are looking for the keyword of an answer. You look for it first and second time, you can't see it. Leave that keyword alone. Why? If you keep on spending time, you may spend time thinking all through the exam. God forbid. Imagine one that collected exam sheets. The whole 15 minutes, he was thinking about the answer. That's not right now. Yeah, are you following me? So you must be intentional about your timing. Stick to it. Be vehement with it. Be insistent that this is the time I'm using, and don't change your mind. Is that okay? That's on time. Now, how do you now answer the questions with timing? One question is an average of 90 seconds. One question is what? Another of how many seconds? 90 seconds. That 90 seconds, you will use it to read the question and study the answer in the passage. Locating the answer is another skill, but let's talk about this one. Don't spend more than 90 seconds rubbing your hand around a passage. Don't spend it. If you spend more than 90 seconds, you will end up spending more than 1 hour because there are 40 questions. So averagely, 40 questions to 90 seconds is going to give you an hour. So, but if you reduce the time and say, okay, I want to spend 60 seconds per question, you will have 10 minutes extra after the exam. So you must learn to target your timing. This is microscopic timing. You don't have to use your work clock, just your head calculation. 5, 6. Okay, move on. So you just use your head to count. Sometimes you use the work clock to count one, but that 30 seconds, you can use your head to count it, just to be able to ensure that you're not under any form of pressure. If you attempt a question and you don't get it, what should you do? Leave the question alone. If you check a question, you don't get it, switch or skip that question. Do you get my point now? So it's very important that you actually understand how much of strategy is involved here. Don't answer, don't attempt to struggle with answers. Leave it alone. Check the answer after or leave it alone. Mark yourself, and then after the whole thing, see what you have gotten, and then correct yourself. Is that right? Don't struggle with the answer. And then finally, when it comes to timing, never listen to the instructions of the examiner to say you should go back and take a walk after 1 hour. Don't listen to that. Focus on the next part of the essay. You must be, of the reading. Focus on the next reading. And don't allow whatever they read to affect you emotionally. Some people will read something and I said, prisoners that have died in this country are 5 million youths. And then before they get to the exam, you're already shaking. Don't allow any form of agitation or whatever. Just confront the exam with simplicity. Pick the questions you are not so talented with, and that your wife is getting what you leave at. Whatever it is. Just try not to. Try to avoid, answering questions lopsidedly. So I was going to say something before I mess this up, and that is this: answer simple questions first. Don't skip simple questions. Don't say because question number 1 is a hard question. What are simple questions? Simple questions are questions that require that you pick a option from the passage. Why hard questions are require that you do a summary, like matching headings is hard. Every other kind of question is simple question. They require that you pick the answer from the passage. Do them first. If you finish them before 15 minutes, leave them. Leave the other the hard questions. Go to another passage. I get him now. So this is how you discipline yourself to avoid you missing out the timing. If you find yourself under pressure towards number 30, number 32, maybe you're seeing number question or two, ask yourself, am I still supposed to be on this part? Because after 15 minutes, you're supposed to be in part 2. After 45 minutes, after 30 minutes, you're supposed to be in part 3. After 5 minutes, you're supposed to be reading through and checking the answers. If you're now at the wrong timing, okay, stop where you are, go to the place where you're supposed to be. That's the way to deal with it. And you see your answer grow gradually. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So do we have anybody that has questions? Anybody with questions? All right. So if you don't have questions, can I have a feedback? Can each of us tell us what he or she learned from this short class we had?
Yeah, management is a key to passing the exam.
Good morning. Who is the one that I'm listening to? Sarah or John? Sarah, where you talk?
But you know, for days, I did not run it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But your voice can be louder.
It's to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I was able to pick the skills of typing.
Okay. To meet Mr. John.
Discipline
Okay, go on.
ourselves will end up. Can you hear me?
Yes, better now.
Yeah. I said I picked certain things, certain secrets. You said Ielts puts us under pressure to make mistakes. And if we don't discipline ourselves, that will end up not getting our required band score. So you also said we need to, okay, I've talked about the discipline part, said we should master how to leave difficult questions
Yeah.
and answer the simple questions first.
Yeah.
And also, we shouldn't spend more than 90 seconds. I didn't get that part clearly. The 90 seconds, is
Don't
it on
spend more than 90 seconds at most on one question. Once it's
question?
90 seconds, leave the question alone.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you.
All right. Somebody else has said something about let me read. He said those try not to exist 15 minutes on each station and with minimum of yes, perfect. I know that lesson so far. Shall we have the Redeemer? Olúwa ṣe fún mi. Who is talking now? Okay. let me assume that everybody is fully understood everything I said. So, John, you want to say anything? Nobody. All right. Should I assume that everybody is happy? So, like I said, today being my birthday, I oftentimes I've not done this before anyway. It's not about oftentimes. This is the first time I'm doing this. I just like us to let other people that probably we need the privilege of this exam by just asking for picking up my leaflet anywhere and then put it on a particular maybe a particular video or something or any trend, any site for people to see this. Thank you very much. So people should answer first, then the other ones. Somebody said I will have to go to here. Sure, I'll send the video again to us. Thank you. Okay, so I will stop here. Thank you very much for those who are able to be in class. We'll see how it goes again next time.
Thank you very
You
much.
can try this in your closet and you see the result of success. All right, thank you very much, and do have a wonderful day.